Now, I'm standing with another person who's trending merely for the fact
trending.
because you are trending because merely for the fact that you joined Twitter last year. She joined Twitter last year. Oh, so good to see you, Zola.
You too, yay.
Oh man, we've missed you.
I've missed
you
everybody.
So much.
I've missed everybody.
So nice to be back. Did you have a good break?
I did. It's always short, the break, but you know, it was well deserved, I
Yeah.
think. I got enough time to rest and
Good
I'm back.
family time.
Lots of family time,
Yeah.
lots of seeing no sun. I'm paler than I was,
I know,
which
I'm
is
a
the
little bit
opposite
darker
of
than
most
you, eh?
people, actually. Yeah.
But you know what? It's quite interesting today because we're taking just a look back on all of the things that were trending in 2013,
Yes.
and food was one of them.
Yes, and
I
there were
mean,
lots of food trends.
lots
So
of different
we
food
picked
trends.
a few of our favorite just to
Yes.
start off with today.
Okay,
So
show me.
let's start here in the healthy front. This is quinoa, and as you know, last year was declared 2013 was declared year of the quinoa. So
I actually just learned how to say quinoa last
what
year.
did you say? Quinoa.
Quinoa.
No, that's
It's just
wrong.
you look at it.
Let's make that a resolution. Nobody ever say quinoa again. It's quinoa. So that was
quinoa.
trending last year, and
Very,
it's.
very
I'm
healthy,
sure
yeah.
it'll continue because it is such a healthy grain. And then possibly the biggest food trend of 2013 was the cronut.
The cronut.
So Dominic Ansel, who is a French pastry chef, came up with this hybrid dessert.
Yeah.
It's a cross between a croissant and a donut.
That is
so
brilliant.
obviously he's French, so he's got the croissant bit.
Yeah.
And then because he has a bakery in America, he did the hybrid.
That is.
Okay, so that's
I
the
remember.
cronut.
That's also one of the things that I learned last year. I mean, I
Yeah, no, that was
learned a
huge.
lot last year thinking back.
That was huge. That was like probably the biggest food trend.
Yeah.
People tried to copy it, all sorts. He was selling them for like something ridiculous, like $20 a cronut or something. Okay, so beginning of 2013, popcorn was pretty big. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember, but we did like a bacon and
we
caramelized
did like
popcorn.
a bacon flavored
Popcorn sales apparently skyrocketed in the beginning of 2013. So I'm not sure
Yeah.
why it phased out because I quite like popcorn.
You know what?
And
Popcorn
Andrea
is-
would approve too.
Andrea would because it is low calorie.
It is.
Low calorie, and it's a firm
Gluten-free
favorite
as well.
amongst many, especially if you go to movies, if you sit at home.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
And also because it is gluten-free, and
Yeah.
speaking of gluten-free, that was another big trend because everyone is realizing that they've got all these allergies, so
Yeah.
gluten-free became a very big thing. So we're going to be making later some gluten-free red velvet cupcakes.
Yes.
And of course we kept in trend with the popcorn on the top.
Look at you.
And I know, sometimes. And then this is a bit of juice. Juicing was big in the celebrity
Yeah.
world in 2013. All of a sudden there were these juice diets and
Yeah.
all the properties of juices became this huge thing. So people were juicing.
That's it.
My dad actually started juicing.
Really?
I don't know how cool that makes it. Probably actually counter-effective. Maybe it's not so cool anymore. Like
Because your dad
older people are doing it now.
I
Maybe
think-
it's not so trendy.
Zola, it's a good thing. It should
No, my
continue.
dad's very cool. Actually, it is
Yeah.
trending because he's doing it. Okay. So, and the last trend, big trend, was
Yeah.
pickling.
Yes.
So people were going back to basics and doing things themselves. So things like artisan baking and pickling and, you know, poaching your own stuff and sort of
Yes.
preserving became a very big trend last year.
All right. So, well, all of these things looks absolutely delicious. We had a really good year thinking back in
We
terms of
did.
food.
I hope 2014 is also just as big on the food front.
We're gonna make it big.